Halloween is coming up soon, baby. Best holiday of the year. And we need some horror movies, but so some jackasses got together and decided, hey, let's make a horror movie. And while we're doing that, let's capitalize off of another horror movie. And what did we choose? We chose Candyman. Candyman, it has a nice reputation amongst the communities that it is, but it might be one that's considered a cult classic. Maybe, maybe not. But I remember this movie definitely from my childhood. It was one of the last ones to give me those thrills and chills at night. Didn't look at a mirror the same way again. And I'm figuring, okay, see the advertisements. Okay, a new Candyman's coming out. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's see what y'all gonna do with it. It's unnecessary. Demon warranted unnecessary. We gotta capitalize off of old properties. That's all they're doing now in Hollywood. But sure, why not? Let's give it a chance. Let's see what you're gonna do with this one. And what did they do? Well, first off, let's ignore the original sequel that came off of the Candyman sequel out in 1992. I was like, yeah, it's about time. Let's go ahead and make a different sequel. Now, who else had this problem? Terminator. Terminator 2. Great movie. Terminator 3. Yeah. But they redid it and called Terminator Dark Fate the new sequel. So they're running off of that principle, seems like here. So we get Candyman. Also called Candyman. The first one's called Candyman. Nope, no. Let's not add anything to that title to distinguish the two when you go through Google and try to search result things and look it up anywhere and find information or reviews about it. Just call it Candyman. Again. Good choice there. Sure, why not? Whatever. This one starts off, we are looking at the child. From the original Candyman in 1992, we're looking at the child who's supposed to be taken down in the fire and supposed to be a victim of Candyman himself and more or less going to become his reincarnation. So this starts off with him being grown up. Okay, interesting premise. Let's explore that. Don't ignore her. You can't ignore her. Don't try to erase her. And that's what they did. They erased her. She's a voice in the background. She's no longer the new incarnation of Candyman. They just wrote her the fuck on off. So like, okay, movie, I'm gonna keep giving you a chance. So they go through the damn thing. This guy, he's an up-and-coming artist. He's exploring, not so much exploring the lore, but learning about it and finding out little tidbits about the Candyman. And he's in Cabrini Green, the original setting of Candyman. And as he goes through, his wife, who's his art curator or something, promoter, whatever, she's getting him his work, but she's the main player. And going through this, he is learning more and more about Candyman, exploring it and trying to figure out what's going on here, really. And gets stung by a bee. Now, Candyman isn't released by him. He doesn't go to the mirror and do this shit. Some fucking other jack off. And that gets back to him somehow. I understand he's the child you're looking for, but a random bee comes in and stings his ass, and oh, there we go. This is our guy now. Okay. Sure, why not? And he descends into madness and goes off on his little tangents and spills where he's falling more and more victim to Candyman. Now, we do get Tony Todd in this. We do get him playing the original role, being the Candyman, as he's being brought back into this nonsense with idiots. Oh, I heard about this legend of Candyman. I'm gonna go to a mirror immediately. Candyman. It's like, okay, fine, movie. Okay. Let's keep going. But then we get a Candyman fanboy. I really don't know this guy's role. He's some Candyman fanboy, and he gives off a lore of the origination of Candyman, which kind of contradicts the 1992 original, to where in the 92 original, Candyman comes from a wealthy family from 1890, and He was very talented, painted pictures for wealthy families, and fell in love with somebody he shouldn't have been messing with. Hey, don't you mess with them white girls, boy. It's like, there we get this lore again. Black man, don't you mess with that white girl. Now, it's understandable in that time period of 1890, but Jordan Peele had his hand in this. We're going to get to that in a minute. But falls in love with him. The dad wants revenge, and they take him, torture him, cover him with honey and bees, and they chop his hand off. Now, that's in the original. They just chopped his hand off. That was it. That was it. This new one has to add in, oh, they chopped his hand off and stuck a hook in it. Why? Why? You're torturing this man. You're trying to kill him. You're trying to show that you are the dominant power and you don't need to be doing what you just did. But as part of your punishment, we're going to shove a hook in your hand. What the fuck sense does that make? So with that going on, we get this movie starting off in 1977 with creepy guy in the basement. Is this supposed to be Candyman? He comes out of the wall, lures a kid down into the basement. He's got a hook. Now it's covered. We don't see that it's hook for hand, but he could just be holding it. This guy. And he gets, caught by the cops. They rush in. They beat him. They kill him. And according to our fanboy of the Candyman, whoever this guy is who's talking to our main lead, telling him the stories of what happened that day in 1977, which is never addressed in the original movie. This is tacked on. This is tacked on. It's like, who is this guy? I don't know. Do you know? I can't figure it out. But whatever. There's this extra story of Candyman is from 1890, and this movie takes place in 2019. But now we're going to stop here in 1977 to talk about this guy. Who the fuck is this guy? Why'd you put this in here? Doesn't make any sense. Whatever. That happened. So, our main lead, he's off on his path. Everybody's dying. Stupidly. But we're not seeing Candyman that much in this movie. He's being forced in. It was like, this is not chilling. This is not scary. This is forced. How are you going to force a man in his own movie and he's the main villain? What the fuck? Anybody ever saw Friday the 13th, the first one? Yeah. How much did we see him in that movie? Not that damn much. But you know what? It created that element of fucking, not this shit. We're going to force this guy into his own movie, but not tastefully, not gratefully, not gracefully. Fucking, let's focus on this other topic over here. The main lead we've been following this whole movie, he is alive at the point to where the fanboy is stuck the hook in his hand, and okay, so I guess he's a new Candyman now, but he's still mortal, but corrupted, and gets killed by the cops. But he is supposed to be the new Candyman. I mean, we still have the other Candyman. It's not the original is still there. He's been the one doing the murders throughout this movie, and he is not a force that has been dealt with. But at the same time, near the end, at the end, ending, this guy is now a Candyman. So there's two Candymen now, and this movie seems so rushed. It seems like there was a rewrite somewhere, like they were going for one thing and the studio said, you're not pushing enough of what we want, so rewrite this, rewrite that. And somewhere in the debacle, they forgot to take care of Tony Todd's Candyman. And now we got this guy, I think his name's Anthony, whatever, the new guy, and the child he's looking for. So they finally come and connect together, and it's like, oh, so what is there, two Candymen now? The original, we actually see Candyman burning in the fire to give us the assumption that his character is gone. He's out of the picture, and our lead there, Helen, who he has been messing with the whole time, she comes back. She is now that ghost and figurement of the mirror, the terror of the mirror. We don't get that. It's just, oh, he's Candyman now. You got the juice now. Okay, I get, what? And see, that's the beauty about the original Candyman. It follows this one character, Helen. It follows her. She's exploring the more, writing her thesis on urban legends, and it follows her. And early in the movie, she has her suspicions, her doubts, and she does the whole Candyman mantra in the mirror. And it's a while before we see Candyman himself. He is stalking her throughout the movie. He's that force that stays behind her, and she doesn't want to believe it, but she's slowly falling into that descent of madness, and nobody around her is buying her shit until things really get serious and start, the shit's hitting the fan fucking everywhere, and like, oh, well, she's crazy. And it's more or less about her revenge of people for doubting her. She's overtaken. She is now the new head motherfucker in charge. And it's a beautiful progression, a beautiful example of character development to show how she slowly comes from just being that teacher to being a force of evil. It's nicely structured. This new one, we don't get that. Just curious guy. Oh, he's the kid. Oh, it's his destiny, like he's fucking Luke Skywalker or some shit. But it's just done. You get stung by a bee. Boom, you're done. All right, yeah. You're Candyman now. It's like, okay, let's just rush. They didn't spend their time making a fucking movie. They spent too much time doing a great old thing that is highly promoted in Hollywood today with these damn movies of social commentary called good old-fashioned racism. And you know what? It's absolutely sickening, all right? This is the shit that's ruining movies. If you're going to go back and fucking shit on a previous property just because you want to send a political message, don't make the fucking movie. You don't understand what people are really looking for today, especially in this time that we're going through with all these damn lockdowns and corona and restrictions and fucking is affecting the movie distribution process, all right? Not everybody's so quick to go back to the theater, so I'm going to sit at home and watch this shit, and then you're going to want to charge me. I'm going to pick my battles because you are too losing money off of theatrical releases at the same damn time. You want me to sit home and buy this shit and think I'm going to like it. Give me something entertaining to watch. There's a lot of shit going on in the world today, social fucking commentary bullshit that's being pushed every day through the news media already. I don't need it in my movie, okay? Movies are supposed to be a nice little escape from reality to where we can just sit back and just enjoy. Sit back and just have fun. Sit back and have a good time. Just like, yeah, that's fun, But when you keep harping in our damn ear about, hey, don't forget this is something going on in the world. Don't forget this is going on in the world. Don't forget this is going on in the world. It's like, you're taking people out of your fucking movie. And you really think people are going to give you money. Somehow, this fucking movie is number 2 as we sit right now. I don't know how. Free Guy was a better fucking movie. Let's get into video games. Let's escape from reality. Let's actually escape from fucking reality. And what do we do here with this fucking movie? Whoa, you sons of bitches. I'm so sick of this fucking shit. This movie does nothing but make fucking white cops seem so goddamn bad. All right? The first movie, 1992, there was an expression of how the community wasn't too friendly with the cops. But the difference they had in this movie is there was actually a diverse police force. Okay? That was interesting to see. You had black cops, you had white cops, you had other cops. This 2021 bullshit, as I watched it, and again, I only saw white cops. What the fuck is that? And I'm looking at you, Jordan Peele. You're over there, probably. Where's my camera? It's over there. But I'm looking at you, Jordan Peele, man. What the fuck is this commentary? You pulled this shit with Get Out. Now, fine, whatever. Good movie. He's doubling down now. It seems like he's doubling down. No, he's not the only one that had to do with this shit. But fucking, you're the major player in this shit, and you done already got your name attached to shit. And fucking hell, 13 minutes into the movie, our main lead is talking about white supremacy. How he wants to do some kind of art piece about white supremacy. And it's like, all right, you're going to keep this going on. The movie starts off at a dinner party between our main players, talking about how Cabrini Green is under development by the rich white man, and they just want to take back what they gave us. And it's like, we're really gonna do this, huh? All the way to the end of the movie, it's this damn commentary, which is horseshit and unnecessary, and it's bullshit. Fucking sick of. All the way to the end. So the wife is holding fucking Candyman here, new Candyman, whatever, Anthony, fucking hold him. And it's like, hey, hold on, we're going to get you the help. We're going to get some help, da-da-da. And the cop's coming through, and she's like, oh, over here, over here. And of course, shadowy figure comes in. Oh, we don't want you to see who it is. We know damn well who it is. Got red and blue lights flashing off the damn wall. You call that cinematic? You call that some trick of the artery of cinematography? Fuck you. We know who the fuck that is. And of course, he comes in immediately. Get your hands up. And then pop, pop, pop. And they don't show the fucking gun flash. They don't show the muzzle barrels and anything shit like that. No, they show flashes on the fucking wall. And just her reaction. And just her hands come up with blood on them. It's like, oh, we know what happened. He was laying there on her lap. And this figure comes in and kills her. You think you was saving the audience any kind? Yo, we know what the fuck you were implying there. And cut back to the damn shadowy figure. Gun's not raised anymore. It's down. Oh, is that supposed to save it? Yo, fuck you. All right, we know what the fuck you were implying there. Why would a cop, any cop, I don't care if they're looking for anybody, this is that social commentary bullshit, come in, she's there. He's there. Oh, he just came in and popped off 3 shots and didn't hit her at all. Fuck you, movie. But either way, arrest her. What's the charge? So we get to that. Yeah, let's continue with this racist commentary. Got her in the back of the car as this white cop. The only person in this movie who knows nothing about the whole Candyman legend, lore, mythos going on. The only one, apparently, who knows nothing about it. Gets in the front seat. She's in the back. We can make this look one way or another way. It depends on what you say. If you help our officer out, da-da-da. Basically trying to set her up. It's just like, you're going to take this. This is right before the end of the movie. So they carried it from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. The beginning of the movie starts with, put your hands up, little shadow puppety bullshit. Put your hands up. I'm like, oh my God. That's all this movie is. It's a fucking love letter from Al Sharpton to people in fucking America that say, hey, cops hate black people. Specifically, white cops hate low-income, underprivileged black people. That's all this fucking movie is. It's not a fucking horror movie. This is not a movie. This is a fucking commentary love letter. The fucking keep your asses controlled and brain mindset to the fucking nonsense narrative they're trying to continue keeping on, man. It's disgusting. This is not a movie. It's not. It's so sad to see it go this way, and it really pisses me the fuck off because I really enjoyed the first Candyman. I had hopes for this. I saw Jordan Peele was attached to it. I had hopes for this fucking movie. And this is what we got. Just more trying to divide this country. As bad as things are right now, just continuously trying to divide us. I mean, hell, don't we have enough problems going on already? Yo, Hollywood, what the fuck? That's all I want to know. What in the actual fucking fuck? When are we gonna get a real movie?